Hello everyone and welcome to a non-muted Wak-Wak stream. And we are exactly on time for the first epic ever. That's kind of epic. For the first time in epic. So, no tie today. Oh, I forgot that. So, today, I actually told our first guest this. I've had time. I actually quit work like an hour ahead and was not as stressful as I usually am for Epic. But that also meant I forgot to do stuff, like fix a tie. I should do that, but let's get him in first so he can talk all by himself while I'll fix a tie. Maybe... Yeah, let's get him in here so I can fix a tie. We'll not get a tie here. I'll get the ordinary tie. But with that said, let's bring in the slowest of them all. He hopefully can talk all by himself, even though he is a sloth. He is Slotherin. Hello there and welcome.
Hello, guys.
How you doing?
I am doing great. We will have a couple of good games of Magic today.
Oh, I really hope so. It's the first time we see Slay J and Jens, the initiative takers, organizers, actually play. They're not playing each other though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then we have Alberto and Iñaki playing today.
Yeah, and the first one was Jens against Alberto, I think. The first match of today.
That may be true. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Should I remember things like that beforehand? Maybe I should.
But we're still on time, so that's great.
Exactly.
I
got one right.
Yeah, that's how the Nordics do it.
That seems good. But with that, let's actually have a check on the decks. And Albert Style, thank you for giving your Prime subscription 2 months now. So big fan. And no bathroom for you, Antti.
Oh, no bathroom?
Bathrobe.
Oh, bathrobe.
Isn't that your classic stream?
Yeah, well, after sauna, but today is not sauna day, so.
And Ruthmuse, thanks for subscribing as well. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at the bannings for the first. You're gonna dissect what you believe is true, and I'm gonna go and grab a tie.
Okay.
Just so you know what's up, because you are comfortable.
I will make some foolish guesses. Yeah.
Because you're comfortable driving the whole stream by yourself.
Oh, yeah, of course. No worries.
More Prime subs coming in, Dim. Thank you so much. I love it. But Enchantress is sadly, as we can see, banned. They're in the last one.
And, today we have unbanned Sly options here.
Oh my god.
See what happens. Yeah. But I guess the first match is going to be Jens against Alberto, and the possible decks are going to be the Rock.
Yeah.
Or Landstill.
You do your... Because you're one of the big pros, the experts here on the... one of the epic experts. So tell chat what you think we will see here in the first. I'll get the tie. I can't be here. I can't... This is not possible. See you soon.
Yep. Okay, he's gonna get a, I guess, tie, not tie. But yeah, the possibilities are either Alberto is gonna play Landstill or the Rock, and Jens has the possibility to play either Tide Control or the Elves. I am not sure what would I do here. Taking a little peek at the lists, I think I would predict that Alberto will bring his Rock. Not sure if he wants to go ahead and have the control mirror with land still against the tight control list. And the Rock seems to have some tools to take down elves. So yeah, I'm gonna guess Alberto is gonna choose Rock, and Jens will play elves. That's my guess here. Yeah, I mean tight control is a good option also, but like look, you will not see Alberto's list here. I will take a look. The main deck does have what's the removal here? Oh, it does have the Living Wish package, 2 Living Wishes and some Smothers as a spot removal, and of course the Deeds. So there are some tools to clear the board. He has the beatdowns with Bailouts, couple of Blastoderms, and yeah, he can use the Living Wish to go and fetch like a Plague Spitter or Masticore or something. So yeah, that's my guess. What do you think? In the chat, we have also a vote for the Rock against the Elves. Yeah.
And I am back with a tie.
With a tie, not a tie. Yeah.
Exactly. Let's see. There we go.
So I did make some predictions.
Okay.
I'm thinking the Rock against the Elves. That's my take.
Okay. Should we have a look then?
Yeah.
By the way,
let's
is
look
it
at
you
the
that
decks.
have Finnish TV in the background?
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Wife is in the same room, so I hope it's not too loud.
It is loudish, but we'll get by. Let's have a look
Right.
at it goes like this. And with that, the Rock, you are correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought like it does have enough tools to attack elves also, so I think he wants to roll with it, and I think he's a bit worried to play the land still list against, like in the control mirror, to play the land still list against tight control list, because that's a possibility. Jens might be on it, but yeah, like I said, I think he's on elves.
He does like the elves. By the way,
Yeah, he does.
I did go and grab some gin.
Oh, you did?
So this is, for me, this is only gin. Gin and ice. This is how
Cheers.
you do gin tonic.
Yeah.
You do this, and then... It's by a
That's good.
French cider maker, so it's actually a gin with pear in it.
Oh, okay.
And then after you like chilled it and drank, that's when you open tonic.
Okay, you'll just add it now.
And yeah, so this is just gin.
Yeah.
And then you do something like
we-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was sadly an Indian tonic.
Okay, yeah.
But with that, he is going to face off. Dun, 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 dun. Tight
Okay.
control.
Yeah, that's a solid option. So I guess people are familiar with this deck list. If you have played in the monthlies, has made some top 8s, and I guess Mr. Vogt won a monthly with the deck. So yeah, so definitely a strong choice. It does have like a differing plan from the land still list. Like it does have more things to do, like the little tight combo to attack the mana base of your opponent. But I think people are aware of the combo.
Yep. It's a fun combo.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you have your manlands and your decrease to finish the game up also. So usual white-blue control stuff. Not my favorite type of deck.
Yeah, I kind of like this. The Cunning Wishes, I don't know. I have never been a fan of like 3-mana tutors for random cards, almost.
Yeah.
What's your take there?
In this deck, it's great because you have so many options, so many tools you can go for. You have your you can go for the stifle if you don't get your seal of what is it, cleansing or the white seal?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that you can get rid of the tide, so your opponent's lands don't come back, and yeah, like some other options as well. What do you have? Like Tomod Script to attack some combo decks. You have some bounce effects, counter spells. You know, it's like in the rock list, the Living Wish. It gives some flexibility, and yeah.
Yeah, someone here in chat says it's important for Stifle, for the tide and so on. And like, also, Stifle is a good card, so having access to it in twos instead of playing a main deck is good, of course, but like, it's... Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm not an expert on it. It just seems very expensive to Cunning Wish for 3 mana for nothing that's game-breaking.
Well, it can be if you can get rid of the lands. So
yeah, but we are. I was just going to say we're going to the game area, but we are missing one player. We're actually going to do a super quick, even though we almost haven't started. We are going to just take a super quick break, 2 minutes, and be back to see if there's anything wrong there with the player. Usually I do it live, but we'll be back in just 2 minutes. Hello, we are back, and without a TV in the background as well. Antti, thank you so much for that, or thank your wife from us.
Let's all thank her.
That was amazing, and that Alberto also managed to join us during this small short break. I hope everyone of the viewers are okay with us taking like 2 minutes to fix things like that every once in a while.
So
Forgone says you'll be hearing it tonight.
Yep, pretty sure. But we are in for a treat. This is not a matchup that I have played myself too often. So, did we get some mulligans here, or?
It looked like that. It looks like there's going to be 6 cards in Alberto's hand here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And who do you think is favored here?
Yeah. I have this feeling like the control player should have a slight edge, but and the rock has this, like, it has to have some sort of disruption early on to get in the game and get some pressure on going, and we'll see. I hope we are in for some tight games.
Yeah, and at least the jig is up, so to speak. Both players know what they are facing after those lands hit the table.
Yeah. It's hard to conceal the information at this point anymore.
Yeah. Which man land do you prefer? The 2/1 flyer or the 3/3 trample?
I love evasion, so the flyer's wonderful.
You are a man of my taste.
Yeah. I mean, like, treetop is so easy to block with, let's say, factory, just and pump itself to trade.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. And of course, Wall of Blossom is nice there to have some early play, turn 2, but it won't.
Now
do
we
much.
have the duress, but of course there's counterspell or prohibit.
Prohibit, it is.
Yeah.
Thank you, P-Dog. Starting match clock is, of course, important here, as always. And there we have the 58 minutes. Let's say they played 2. Thank you, chat.
Yeah, but now we have the rock has played out like a wall and a birds. That's one of the things, like the deed. It's not that great like in this matchup. What are you gonna do? Wipe up your own permanents?
Yeah, the deed doesn't do much. Sorting the bird here is an aggressive play from Jens. What do you think about that?
Hard to say what's in Jens' hand. Maybe he has a sweeper. So.
Oof. Yeah, he did counter, and he still counters the.
Okay.
Why would you do that? Like, what is so important to have? Is it Wrath of God?
It is, yeah. I think he has Wrath in hand, and now we have it on by flashback.
Glance says Tide, also P-Dog as well. Tide goes away.
Oh yeah, that's a Tide.
Therefore, yeah,
it's almost
of
like
course.
There's some people in the chat who have played the deck a lot, so.
Yeah, against modern magic, amazing username. Yeah, but that's a reason to plow the bird, to constrict Alberto's mana until you can do other things. And that he also had the cunning wish to stifle the return trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly there against Telegraph plowing the bird, that is. I never seen Tide Control in action. Or yes, I actually have once, but we never saw Tide then. So hard to pick up on those small things when you're not into it.
I have just played it, I guess, once now in a monthly. Of course, beat it with Suicide Black. The deck it's a like interesting version of the control deck, but it does have say like problems with aggressive strategies like mono decks. Just low to the ground, some disruption, and go to town.
Yeah, and here we have a Cunning Wish. Do you just get like a FOF? Yeah.
Yep. Needs to get up on the cards now.
Exactly. He's used so many 1-for-1s there with 2 counter spells and swords, and then also getting duress, so to speak.
Yep. Imagine that Jens has a lot of foil cards in play.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even his faked digital card for Epic, Invitational card, is foiled.
Yeah, I love it.
That's the only
nice
one.
touch.
Like, how can you not? It's Jens.
You had to.
It's
Not too much pressure, but what's the Living Wish gonna go and fetch if it resolves?
I don't remember what he had, but I would guess threat.
So Masticore is one. Genesis another.
Genesis is so good in a control matchup.
But we have a Factor Fiction in response. Not the greatest.
We have Anton Glans and Albert Style and Morsing Dust Bowl, and
Dust Bowl. Okay.
he did get lands with the Elder, or will get lands with the Elder. So
True.
yeah, that's a reasonable choice here. Most
Thanks
in
to
chat.
the chat. Yeah.
Hey,
Seems
you're
like a
you're
solid
supposed to
plan.
be the expert here, Antti, and tell me these things.
Oh, playing white and blue decks, not my thing. Played the rock against it, not my thing. So
Okay, okay. I'll let it slip for this one.
Did he get?
Okay, with the wretch, or what's the name?
Withered Wretch.
Let's put that on screen. That's a graveyard eating zombie.
Interesting choice.
Is there something I'm missing?
Replenish.
Is there replenish in the deck?
Yeah. In the control deck there is.
Oh no, that's cool.
Yeah.
I did not look good enough. By the way,
So-
I put in chat for everyone. If you want to see the decks for the whole epic and so on and follow along, they are available on the Wak-Wak site. There's a link in chat. And as I did that, let's also see if I can. Do like. Perfect. Glance fixed it for me. I didn't have a button for it yet. Sorry. Okay. I still can't see that being a good card here.
Not loving it. And now we have attack for everything. I mean, does Jens take a trade here, or does he have a removal card in hand?
Let's see, he can make 3/1/1s. So he can block the Elder and 2 on the Wretch.
Yeah.
If he wants. That's a good, 2 for 0. Even though
So
the
we
Elder,
have
of course, will probably be sacrificed in response.
Yeah. We have it for 3.
Oh! It's the first time one of the Christmas tokens to the Wak-Wak viewers, the platypus token. It's the first time we have any of my amazing artwork on stream. Thank you, Jens. Yes. Sorry about that.
Okay, we do have a smother on one of the tokens.
Oh, he... Sorry, I looked away.
I guess he blocked the Elder and jumped the Wretch and took 3, yeah.
But he had 3 tokens.
Yeah, but one of them got smothered.
Ah, so, sorry, that's what I missed. I was like, how is all of them dead and the wretch is still there? But that makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm still wondering about the wish. Like, why get the wretch here? You want to be proactive and like like the chat said, Dust Bowl seemed like a good option to just go and disrupt the mana base and keep on. Yeah.
Let's see. Impulse. Tilt factor on Alberto's basics. Can't switch tap a symbol like that. Oh, is the land there under the treetop, is that just a symbol land? Then I'm with you, Herr Glans.
Yeah, and Jens got a new playmat, I see. It's a new
so
platypus
cool.
playmat. I mean, the man still has a problem with the creature, but
Jens has a lot of problems. Let's just leave it at that. But he also has a problem in this game, and I thought he looked very favored the 5 first turns.
yeah, the pressure is building up slowly, down to 12 life now.
Yeah, and there's 5 damage on the table. Of course, he can block with his one of his fairy conclaves now on the wretch. But if he does that, trade away. It's a 4-turn clock. 4 turns, then he can come back. But yeah.
I wonder how many cards Alberto has left in hand.
Oh yeah, Alberto should absolutely be on lower life. Why isn't he? He probably isn't using what he's supposed to do. We'll fix that during the sideboarding.
Yeah. So now we had to replenish just for 1 tide. Not game breaking in any sense, but does constrict the mana for a while. I guess Jens is just preventing Alberto from going up to 4 mana to cast down some more creatures.
There, he just chatted quickly with the players there.
Yeah.
That's probably also why they are having a short break. But the replenish came like he living wished for a creature to stop replenish, and then he didn't use it and got replenished.
Yep, but just for 1 tide. But it ties up the mana so that he doesn't get up to 4 here, and I think he just had 3 swamps on the board, so cannot cast Plastoderm, cannot cast Bailoff.
Yeah,
Jens is loving it.
yeah, that's exactly what you want. Keep on 3, but or keep on 2 just to for a land drop. But as it was just 3 swamps, it's perfect.
Wretch is gonna attack here, but there's not too much pressure. But what will this be? A deed? Huh.
Then you... We have in chat here from Inaki that he did not fetch Wretch for the ability, but for pressure. But in that case, I'm thinking even though there is a big downside with Mastercore, getting the 4/4 that can also shoot tokens, as you have the Elder to give you 3 cards to discard to Mastercore as well. So that feels like a better choice, but I'm no expert, so
Yeah,
it's easy.
he wanted to get the threat down on the same turn, so I guess that was the play. But yeah,
And now we have a lot of manlands on Jansa's side.
Yeah, so Deed can actually be sneaky good here.
Yeah.
Like at first you glance at the board, like, yeah, you never want to pop it up. If we get some blockers, manland blockers, it's great.
Yeah, let's put that on screen there. It's how I would say old templating, because nowadays it's mostly non-land permanent or something like that. But here it actually says the different things. So for 0 mana, it actually kills the manlands. And that's also why we see Jens take care of it.
Yeah.
And I'll have a sip of the gin tonic that's almost down to 0. So I will also...
I'm running low also.
add 2 to the drunk meter, because this is just hard liquor.
Mine was actually just a Bombay Sapphire. Basic stuff, but it's still good. I wonder if the last impulse that Jens cast actually got and fetched that seal. And attack for 2. Huh. I used a Fever Tree tonic with my gin.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I used Fentimon, which also is okay.
Perfectly fine.
But I would say I like... No, maybe not. Actually, maybe I like this one more. Hard to say, but they are both very good.
Ooh, that's a very timely smother there.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nice.
Let's see, I'm gonna put in chat. This is the gin I had. A very, very... I am the hipster I am, even when it comes to something not beer. So, Christian Drouin, French cider maker, that also did a gin. So, 8,550 bottles made. I just feel like when I say things like that on stream, I just realize it myself. Like the people in chat probably have a very particular image of me.
But we have tied on 1, so what are we feeling? Does Jens have the combo? Or is he willing to give Alberto all the mana back? Well, it's only 2 lands, but yeah, still. He would go up to 2 green. That's important to add to the board. Get some pressure going again.
Yeah. PD in chat says, is Alberto just on 19? Hasn't he used the Pain Land more? And I've actually asked the players, and they have said, yep, he is on 19.
Yep. Well, I mean, he hasn't cast anything for 2 green, so...
oh, yes, he has the Elder. But
the Elder, yeah.
and that's the 1 damage, I believe. No, he's activated Treetop as well. So Elder and Treetop. And the Bop was plowed before, and that gives you back 0 life.
Yep.
So yeah, I would say the same, that it probably is on 18, but that is so way back, and the players are both agreeing on 19, and the judge calling something like that is, then the players are correct.
Yeah, and I have a funny feeling this will not go down to the wire, so...
Yeah. And for chat, just to make sure, Gordon's gin is horrible. I will never buy something with that name. Or I will not buy that gin, I mean.
It's the one with the wild boar on the sticker. Pretty cheap bottle. You can find it like in the tax-free shops on airports. I have enjoyed it at Mätkymäki, playing some Magic, and yeah, not too good.
Not too good, no. Like, if you do... The thing is, if you do a gin tonic with over 50-50, you probably won't notice unless you have a very, like, special gin that is very, very, like, artisan, this spice or whatever. You will not see... You will not taste the difference. I've actually done a blind tasting with people who make gin and so on. And,
yeah, and as people like to add some lemon or like citrus fruits to the tonic also, it kind of dampens down the like you can't taste it gin too good anymore.
Yeah, and for Valerio, Henrik's gin is probably the world's most overrated gin, I would say.
It's okay.
It's the classic, like, high-profile gin. You have Gordon's, Bombay, and all of those, and then you can treat yourself to a Henrik's, and that one you would actually taste in a 50-50 because it is very special. It is super unique. It was in the blind test I did. It was super fun because it came second to last out of 12 gins in a panel of 8.
Okay.
So when it tasted something else from the rest, but no one liked it when they compared it. That was pretty cool. Yeah, so back to the game.
I just wanted to ask, have you tasted the Kuro gin from Finland?
Oh, no, I have not.
Okay.
Finnish gin I need to fix.
Yep. But yeah, so we had a hermit resolved, and now we have attack with the village and a bunch of squirrels. And yes, just activated all the manlands. And he is on blocking duty.
We have once again from chat that one of the Mishras just came down and is summoning sick.
Yep.
I did. Yep. So it can't pump itself and just trades.
Yep.
Because they are 2/2s.
But we are down to 3 life on. Can Jens pull himself out of this? He is still alive. He has a blocker.
Yeah, and he also can take care of the manland with the Dust Bowl.
Yep.
Orvat tulee.
Oravat tulee. Yep.
I missed one A there. Okay. I tried. I tried.
Not the easiest word.
I have no idea what it means, and I don't know if I should say it on stream, but because it comes from
coming. That's what it. Yep.
Oh, that's almost like that I want a soundbite of to play. Squirrels are coming.
Yeah. Jens is up to speed. He did dust bowl the treetop. Nice. And I
Yeah.
guess we go to the blocks.
And will he block the 2/2? Yep.
Yep.
And pump. Factory is a 3/3. Hermit is now a 1/1. And all alone. Jens on 2 life. And yeah.
Now, Alberto needs to put down a threat now. Can he do it? Oh, psycho.
Isn't it? It's 7 to cast. 2/5. He could actually have casted it.
He could have hard cast it, so...
And just
better?
two white mana. And Jens have like just blocked and chumped. I think I would have casted it. And
I would have casted it, yeah. But, you know... You keep on telling that I'm the expert here, but I feel like, okay, then I'm not the expert here.
That is just... I've never seen
Like,
a Tusker being played.
Yeah, and like this is just giving Jens a draw here.
Like, it isn't the best creature, it doesn't have trample, but...
That's a good comment in the chat. He does have Recurring Nightmare in the main deck. 2 copies, I think.
Yeah, but all threats are lethal almost, so like just getting the Elder, which can also draw cards if needed and so on, like with the recurring, is almost good enough.
Yeah, it's still better to slam down the threat there, even if it gets removed. Like, you have to try and...
yeah, I think so. Oh, Blastodermis.
That's good.
That is good.
And if it resolves, Jens needs the Wrath of God here.
Yeah, this is the matchup why you are playing those, because I do know some the Rock players, or at least maybe not anymore, but there were big discussions like, should you play Blastoderm in the Rock? And this is why it's so many Swords of Plowshares in the format that you can just mice out. Soldiers, of course, are nice.
Soldiers can jump for a while. But I mean, Jens has to have a Wrath of God here now. He has drawn a lot of cards.
Yeah. Soldiers could actually also, like, trade. You could make soldiers and...
yeah, he can make 5.
Yeah, you can sacrifice the Mishra into soldiers if you think it's better to have some soldiers than the Mishra. And so there's a lot of things he can do. Okay.
But, yeah, but he is digging with the facts, so...
yeah, he will get a Soldier Maker, I believe.
Yes.
Is it 1 against 4? I would say so.
Yeah, the pile should be pretty easy to make here, I think. And just still get the decree.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, wow, I was right once.
How does it feel?
It feels great.
I think Jens is hardly trying to survive, and half an hour has already passed. Yeah.
Yep.
But I actually think Jens is favored. It's not by much, but I do think he is favored, even though it's 217. Yeah. Oh no, it's Alberto's turn. Sorry.
It is Alberto's turn, so... So Factory needs to jump here.
Yeah, I thought that was an ender turn going to Jens, but I completely miscalculated.
Yeah, and that was like I guess that was showing some kind of weakness, casting the fact on your own turn.
Yes.
I imagine he was actually digging for the wrath.
Yeah.
So now he
So,
is in trouble.
2 lethal threats, no blockers, except 6 of them. He can actually trade with both threats now. But
Yeah,
it's better to
he can
jump with as
he-
Blasted Arm is going away.
Yeah, he will make a bunch of tokens and just block, jump the threats, and
Yeah, not even an attack from the deranged there. If recurring is one of the outs that Alberto is playing, too, I would maybe actually send in the deranged, because that's the best threat to get back going wide.
yeah.
But
But is he worried like the burst will get stopped and the next
maybe.
threat will be counterspelled and then it's too late? I don't know.
Maybe I don't know the math there, but that seems like the classic, as I used to talk about: play to not lose or play to win.
Yep. Yeah. I wouldn't make the attack, but I will. I always love to attack, so that's not saying much.
We have a genuine question: did Jens not have the mana to actually cost angel tokens there? What is it? It happens so seldom. Is it 4 mana and XX? So he could have actually made 2 angels, but
2
one
angels,
you need
yep.
to sacrifice immediately.
Yeah, so
jump.
you're left with 1 angel.
Yeah.
I guess for soldiers is better here.
Yeah, 4 soldiers is better than 1 angel.
Yeah, because you're not racing the opponent here. You're just trying to take control of the board and then finish the game up. And Alberto is, I guess, down to 1 card in hand. And they have used a lot of time.
They have. Cunning Wish coming in here. And it's not that any of the players are taking too long in any decision. I think they are playing at a very reasonable pace. It's just a lot of things happening all the time. There's a lot of magic.
Yeah, it's a grindy matchup. The rock can go long, and Jens is trying to stall it. So
now I looked away. What did he get there with Wish? Maybe chat.
Perhaps chat can help us because I didn't recognize the art.
Mana short.
Mana short.
Okay. Sure. That probably means there is nothing to get, so it's a time walk.
Yeah.
But
yep.
7th edition, of course. 7th edition foils is something Jens likes. He's one of those players that actually have a playset of Birds of Paradise, foiled 7ths. The cheap one,
Yeah, I just took a peek at Jens' sideboard. There really is nothing to get. I guess like there are the options are like disenchant effects, Wrath of God.
You can't get that, and
yeah,
because there's only 1 card draw spell, and there's not like counter spell, actual counter spell to just sit and another Dusty. I do not think those will be used in this game that much. Of course, it turns off manlands, but like he won't. Alberto will have mana this game.
So what is Jens afraid here? Is he afraid to tap a Adarka Waste for some colored mana, or?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. He only has 2 cards. If there is no removal or counter spell, there's the Blasto.
Yep.
The Platy Soldier is getting there. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, Alberto's at 12, and now the Plastoderm's gonna take its toll on the tokens.
Yeah, he will kill all of them.
Yep.
So no more clock for Jens.
No more.
Yeah, actually, like, how many more win cons does he have? He's sacrificed a lot of lands. And a couple of decrees have gone away.
Yeah, well, Manlands.
Yeah.
I think he has
Haven't we seen like...
couple of factories.
We've seen at least 2 factories, maybe 3 died. We've seen 2 fairy conclaves at least die as well.
I think that's all of them. So it's down to the factories.
So there's 1 or 2 factories left.
Yep.
Okay. And how many decrees does he play? It's used 2 of them, I believe.
Just 2.
Okay. So is there 1 to 2 factories left? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 2 factories. So I am not loving it.
Yeah, because then we also have 3 deeds left for Alberto to take care of factories.
Yeah. So is Jens actually trying to win this game still? They're down to 24 minutes on the clock. It's gonna be so tricky.
Okay, that's a good factor fiction.
That's the one he needed earlier.
That is true.
Yeah.
Like, this is Jen's game. If he had like 1 more win con, I would say. With the win cons left, he's probably favored still after this factor fiction. But
yeah, Alberto's gonna have 3 deeds left. I think he has 2 smothers or 1 smother left. I actually think Alberto's gonna take this down.
yeah,
Let's see if Jens can pull this off, but it's so difficult to win from that spot. Still digging.
yeah. Oh yeah, Jens is going to get decked if he like don't put up a clock real fast. Wrath of God taking care of everything now immediately. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking you jump. Oh, Wincon.
Yep.
Yeah, he wants.
So 6 attacks from the factory. Can he do it?
Yeah, I'm just. Alberto's manlands is nothing to think about because there's dust bowls on Jansa's side.
Yep.
Count. Oh.
Counters.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just still calculating. It's a safe. It's this. Okay. Yeah, Jens did the safe play with the Wrath if Alberto put. But no, he had a counter spell for a smolder. Like, he had a 1/1 to block and kill. Okay. That's 1 less attack, though, for Jens. That's Wrath of Godding. Okay. Yep. Sorry, I'm just still in that. I felt it was a turn
What
too
is
early.
the flashback Terby? What it's gonna name here?
This game.
Yeah.
Living Wish Spitter. Playing Spitter. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Yeah, he could plow Mishra. No, he can't, because he needs something to win the game with.
Yeah.
Oh, Are we seeing it? Are we seeing it? Now is the time. I believe now
Yeah,
is the
he's kind of
time.
hard casted. It's coming down. Big boy.
That's why he did the plays earlier to take out the counter spells on Jens's side. And top deck source to plowshares.
Yep.
But that also gives Alberto 3 more turns. How many cards are left in Jens's?
Not too many.
Should we ask? No, let's not make them spend time on that because they are.
Yeah. I mean, whoever loses this game is gonna be in a hurry.
Yeah. Oof. Another creature.
That's a nice top deck.
Yeah, that is just game, I would say, because that deck can't have enough cards. Yeah, that was like 6 cards.
That's 6 cards or something like
Yep.
that.
And Jens actually scoops it up because of probably the life gain, not not that it has a 4/4, but like it's not possible to win in time.
That was amazing.
That was good. I'm just gonna tell the players real quick so they know. Hello, players, real quick. You have about 20 minutes left on the clock, just so you know.
Okay, yep. Jens is probably he's pretty worried now.
Yeah, I would be as well. So let's have a look at the decks and see how they sideboard.
Okay, how are we feeling this?
So, how do you want to fight this? Because you could bring in naturalizers to fight the combo. I'm not sure you want that.
But it's like, isn't discard just better?
Yeah.
And you still need your spot removal against the manlands.
Do you want to bring in Plague for soldiers?
Yeah.
Because you want the Spitter. You want the Spitter for living wish for the same.
And you want all your cards to have some business, but I think like a Plague against the soldiers is good enough to bring in.
Sure, Cabal Therapy and Wall of Blossoms is great, but the Wall of Blossom like don't do shit in this matchup.
Yeah, it just replaces itself. It's a body to sacrifice for flashback cost, so
it's kind of cycle, but also has some synergies with Cabal.
Yeah. And you just want to have pressure. So, yep, you can cut some walls, I guess, and get Plague in. But do you still want to have like all the creatures for the Living Wish in the sideboard, or can you bring something into?
Glance thinks you should bring in Genesis. Like this is the game where Genesis shines. So I'm looking to have it in the sideboard because then you have 2 copies instead of 1. But that's always hard with wish boards.
Yep, it is. But can you cut the 2 other walls to get like just a couple of more attackers in?
Yeah, probably just because wish is slower. Like bringing out 4 walls for 2 plagues, Genesis, and I don't know, Mastercore.
Yeah. That's what I would do. I'm not sure if that's correct, but
then you have wishes for Dust Bowl with a Wretch as a threat and Plague Spitter for soldiers.
Yeah,
I can see that. That seems like what I would do here. But let's have a look at the Tide Skollo Holler. No, wait. Almost. 2 Wrath of Gods coming in.
Yeah, some additional crowd control. But what's coming out? What is terrible? Chat, help us out here.
Do you want 3 seal cleansings. They seem they're okay every once in a while for your combo and for Deed, but 3 of them, too many dead cards, I would say. Prohibit isn't as good as well, because there's so many expensive cards being played.
Yeah, and that's true. Like, is there anything that you want a Cunning Wish for if you have your combo cards in the main deck? Just add a couple more sweepers to the main deck. Yeah.
We have Cunning Wish is bad here. I agree, but I think it's better
It's flexible.
than bringing in.
But I mean, like, the Timely Seal was really good in the last game to get the first deed that came down.
Yeah.
Their soldiers did buy a lot of time for Jens.
So the thing is, Cunning Wish could go out for the 2 good cards, Stifle and Foff. Stifle also take care of Deed.
Stifle.
So sure, that's possible, but I would take out a Seal for a Wrath of God at least, and probably a Prohibit for another Wrath. The next 2 Prohibits, maybe for just discard and so on. And my god, they were fast. I just looked 30 seconds ago and like, they're still shuffling. Yeah, because they know.
Oh, but hey, we have 2 Wall of Blossoms, so the 4 didn't come out.
Yeah, and Plow and Bop. Like, always bolt the bird, sure. But in a matchup that's so threat heavy, and so I'm not sure. But hey, always hard to know.
But yeah, actually the Prohibit is not too good. Like, Jens just burned them against the discards in the early game because he knew it's not going to catch anything else relevant. Yeah,
exactly.
It just goes to show that I don't know my stuff when I'm talking about the control deck.
But my god, they do know how to play.
Yep.
Oh, Sebcelia in chat. That's almost evil. Sorry about that. I need to go and grab something more to drink, I believe. Real soon.
So Jens is fighting the clock now. 13 minutes.
Yeah, the clock is fun over evil. Okay. The clock is more of a problem than the threats on the table.
But hey, you know what? Was Alberto actually just really conscious here? He knows that Jens is on the clock. Did he leave in some walls against like the factories and stuff?
Maybe.
Just to slow him down?
But we also see Alberto playing lightning fast instead of being doing the more correct play that could also seem douchey. To just, no, I'm gonna play at my normal tempo.
Yeah,
because I will win in that case.
Yeah, this is...
So this is gentlemanly. Like, this is amazing from Alberto.
Yeah, of course. This is what we want to see. Play Magic.
Albino Turtles, I don't have any chili shots. I probably never will have more chili shots.
Okay, the deed is a problem here if Jens doesn't have the seal again. Yeah, it did resolve, I guess.
Yeah. Egosama, of course he won't slow play, but judge-wise, if Alberto just played as the same as last game, that is not slow playing, but it would be better for Alberto. So this is a true gentleman. And I'll drink the rest of the things, Glans.
Yeah. Okay, Jens just went for the soldiers, so he wants the deed to blow up.
And I'll be back with a new beer.
Also signaling that he doesn't have the seal for it. Perhaps he has the Skyfall. That would be something. So what is the... Jens just attacked into the walls. Okay. But he's not really presenting any pressure here on Alberto, so Alberto's just sitting there with a couple of blocking walls and the deed, and the time is running out. Who's the control player now? And even the Plastoderm. That's a strong play here. Is that a desperate impulse there by chance?
Blasto and stuff.
Yeah, Blasto coming down, and Jens is, I think he's in a bad spot here.
Yep.
I mean, he's not presenting any pressure, clock is running, the opponent has blockers and a deed, and now even an attacking Blastoderm, so... I didn't see this match going this way.
No. I was thinking about telling the players earlier that, like, first of all, they're low on time, but then this happens, and yeah, this seems like a one. Sure, 9 minutes and 5 turns is a lot, but
yeah. Alberto just forced Jens to cast the Wrath of God, and he still has the deed. And only pressure that Jens has is the non-lands. Oh.
And there's another Tusker being played. I love this. Like I am for sure. I have never seen a Tusker being played.
And you have seen now twice, and it got plowed right away. But
Tusker
it's a
is
big party.
Like, Tusker is one of those cards I remember from when it came, and like, this is so good. It's a 3-mana draw 2, and afterwards, like, late game threats. Yeah. I love that card. I would say it's not good enough for Premodern, actually. I think it's borderline, and I think it's on the wrong side. But I love it.
Yep.
What's your take?
Hard to say. I wouldn't put it in my rock list, but I mean, like, the cycling it's a nice ability. Otherwise, it's just a big fat body.
Yeah, we have,
but like,
uncounterable.
You have enough pressure from like other cards from like the Plastoderms and say the Range Hermit. So, but. Okay, yeah, so Jens, he got the pile with the seal in it to get rid of the deed, at least. That's a nice spear, yeah.
It is. It's the lightest of the rock forest, but I like it. Need to show, okay, deed going away.
Yep.
And there's a lot of pressure on Jens' side, actually. 8 damage.
Yep, but it's but there's a treetop on the opposing side. But not anymore. Now the Tide takes the manland, and we get some attacks. Yep. Okay, so it is doable. He can tie the game in time.
I think that is the most probable outcome right now.
Yeah, if Alberto is out of gas.
Yeah, and it seems because he shipped the turn, so yeah.
Yeah. Feels like he hasn't played a lot of cards, but I guess I'm wrong.
So can he activate everything? Yeah, he can.
Yes, he can. Yeah. 4.
Ooh, okay. Will he? There's 23.
Okay, leaving up counter spell mana or.
Yeah, counterspell mana,
Yep.
doing 6 damage, also calculating the
Yep.
clock like it's three turns.
Yep. It's enough. And Alberto's shipping the turn back. And yeah.
Another factory.
Uh,
That also
sure
brings...
feels like 1-1.
Sure feels like that. So that will bring him down to 10 and he's dead next turn. With the land drop. With the land drop, Jens can attack for 10 next turn.
Okay, the rest. So, does he have the deed in hand?
Ooh.
That's the question.
Okay, we have a
was he just waiting?
seal, counter spell, and counter spell. So Jens have 2 counter spells. Yeah.
Does he have another?
And he has a land, so if Alberto doesn't have like Smother or so, he has a blocker.
Yeah.
He will die, but
Yeah.
Jens will not be able to take down another game, and Alberto probably won't be able to.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a draw here. Oof.
Oh, recurring.
Yeah.
That gets the counterspell, and now he needs to play the deed. Just do it.
Another recurring.
Oh.
Okay. Can Alberto win instead? No. No. There's
what
nothing
did he
good.
have in the graveyard? He is using it. Oh wow.
4 life.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
If I'm Alberto here, and I do not believe that is like unsportsmanlike, I would go for the 1-0. Because he has played fast. Like, I think he's given Jens all the chances in the world.
Yeah. He will, yeah. Well, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, there's so many attackers, so it is absolutely still hard, but...
2 pumps up.
Yeah. Yeah, then you just sack instead.
Yep. Block and sack.
Exactly.
And then you just need to resolve another creature and...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's no creatures. Sorry.
No creatures,
I'm just like, this will be that and that. No, there's no creatures. Yeah, there is no damage on the stack. Card breaker. Premodern is just like card set, a banner restricted pool, and like which sets, and then it's just modern magic.
He drew. Oh, I think that's a top deck, isn't it? Yeah, just 1 card in hand, and that's a nightmare. Oh wow.
And he can play Nightmare multiple times.
Yeah.
And
just get the bailout back.
Yeah, also 2 land. No, wait.
Oh.
He wants to draw cards, as he can do multiples. And that's a nightmare.
Yeah. Now he gets 2 lands.
Then he will draw a card. Then he will gain 4 life. Then
Yeah.
he may be able to stall this game. And with that, like, because I know how many people think that's like bad. Like, look at how quick Alberto is playing. He's giving Jens, like, this game would already, like, the 5 turns would have been over if Alberto wanted it without even anyone accusing him of anything.
And these are really like important decisions here. And
yes. So I just want to iterate that, like, Alberto has been the... I don't think I would have done this. I thought I would have played my normal pace. Not slower, but like...
Yeah, like if I'm playing a deck that I'm not too familiar with, I need to take a bit more time. Like, but I guess he has played the rock list so much that he knows like all the lines and quickly made the decision there. Yeah, I need to get the
players
ball.
are going to time in the round. But
Oh my god.
so who is playing right now? Whose turn is it?
It's my turn.
So that means there's 5 more turns to play. Number 1 will be Alberto's. When it's Alberto's time, that is round number 1. You have 5 turns to finish the game. Good luck.
Just got a little gin and tonic at the bottom of the glass. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so just a couple of more turns to go.
Mine is mostly melted ice now. That's why I'm going for the beer. Gonna have more gin tonic later.
Yeah, I think I will mix another one to enjoy the rest of the games.
Oh, that's nice. And also tell the wife, now you can watch TV.
Well, yeah.
Now Gordon the house.
And I will apologize and buy her some chocolate for the weekend.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
That's actually the best.
Attack.
The best thing about Epic is that... Oh, wait. Okay, I thought it was a scoop, but it's just...
No. Yeah, just...
No, but it's... compared to my usual streams, as we are... The middle match is always 2 guest commentators. I can take it a bit easy and talk to the girlfriend and actually... Yeah. That's a good point of the Epic streams.
Yeah. Okay, so Alberto's down to 1 now.
Yeah. Recurring. He has a treetop, I believe.
Okay, the Blossom's gonna draw a card. Then he will recast the recurring. And he will have 5 mana open. To get the Baloth back. Does he have another creature? You need blockers.
By the way, Mason, and the treetop doesn't need to be untapped. My thought there was with the treetop to sack it, to be able to sack the Baloth for life. And then activate sack the treetop to get Baloth back.
I would say the Deed is like the best blocker here now.
The Deed is... But there is answer. It's been in hand for Jens.
If he has the Stifle, that's the...
No, but he has the... oh, there we have it. The Seal of
Well, the Seal. Yeah, Seal is an answer. Yeah.
And Alberto is down to 1. I missed that completely. So Jens will take this down, and we will have a draw.
I guess so, because
attack with 2 flying 2/1s. You can smaller 1. You can sack for 4 life. You go down to 3, but you have mana to activate 2 factories as well, or then you go down to 1, and that's with the smother.
Yeah. He has the mana open for the smother, but
So with Smother, he goes down to 1. Otherwise, he is dead.
Does he have it?
That is dead.
Yep.
Boom! Shakalak! As they would say.
What a close game. Wow.
Yeah, that was some cool magic.
Yeah.
I think the players, when you looked at how quickly and correctly they played here, they should have been able to game 1 play a bit quicker. At least Jens, who knows he's on the control deck. I think he just didn't even think about this being an issue.
Yeah, he just lost the track of time, I guess.
Yeah.
He was just enjoying playing Magic.
Exactly. So, whew, that was a good match to start on, Ante.
Yeah, I loved it. I'm not too big of a fan of the tight decks and land still, but I just loved that game. That was cool, interactive, and lots of decisions. Yeah.
You are a Sly player by heart. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, perhaps.
or what? What else is there?
Yeah, combo,
Goblins.
aggro. Yeah, stuff like that.
So, if you need to choose between combo and aggro, who are you? Are you
aggro?
Combo? You're the aggro man. Yeah.
Aggro. Yeah.
That's why you have...
need to mix things up and go for some combo stuff.
But that's the thing I was going to say is that's why you are, or were, not anymore. It's 1 month. 1 month have passed. You were Player of the Year on the Wak-Wak stream 2021. That's because you came there with the aggro and just crushed people that wanted to play dirtily stuff. That's how you did it.
Yeah, but actually I did play a sort of a combo deck in old school. I had the Dreams combo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or it did have the well, okay, we're talking pre-modern, so let's not get into
exactly. Not get into old school today. Everyone, we are going to have a slightly under 5-minute break to get the next players ready and so on. But before that, I really want to say that if you are missing the matches, and this is also the reason why we do the break, so it's easy for me afterhand, is that all the matches from the Epic Challenge, I was going to say, but that's Epic Challenge. Every match is on YouTube. You have a link in chat. Please follow us there if you are not already. And you can catch up if you need to leave or anything like that, even though we would love it if you are here. So we're gonna take a 5-minute break, 4 minutes probably more correctly, and be right back. Antti, thank you so much for commentating the first game. See you in chat.
Yeah. Yep. You will.
Cheers.